Hello and welcome to our latest unboxing video. I'm Eliza here at the Hatfield Public Library. I have my nice warm cup of tea because it's cup of tea weather finally, and I'm here with a box of adult fiction books. A dog just started barking outside, but just ignore the drama that's going on. And actually adult fiction books and I think 4 DVDs right on top. So first I'll just drag this over. 4 DVDs. Boom, boom, boom. Let's start with a dark one. I'm guessing it's dark because it's called A Dark Foe, and Your Past Has Been Waiting for You. I don't really recognize this actor on the front. He looks very serious. It's gonna be super, super famous, and I'm gonna be like, you guys are gonna be like, how did she not know who this was? This doesn't even say who it is. Well, that's a mystery. And this just looks like a movie about a guilt-ridden FBI agent stranded in the painful memory of the abduction of his sister. And now he has a face-off with a cunning serial killer. Dark. Blithe Spirit. I remember seeing the play for this when I was a kid, and I thought it was really, really funny. It's a Noel Coward comedy, and this is starring Dan Stevens, Leslie Mann, Isley Fisher, and Judi Dench. I think that seems like it will probably be delightful. Sibyl. This looks follows a psychotherapist who decides to quit her practice and return to writing. But as she drops patients, she begins to struggle with her excess time, and then she gets a call from a young actress who's having an affair. This is all complicated, and she starts to blur past and present, fiction with reality. Wow. Okay, that sounds like more of like an arty drama. Last but not least, Space Jam, A New Legacy. So this is the new Space Jam movie. There used to be a different Space Jam movie many years ago. And this is LeBron James and his son are trapped in a digital space by rogue AI, and it's Toons versus Goons. Kind of fun. Okay, I'm going to start out with the biggest one that's coming out right now, and there are 2 of them. Get ready. For The Lincoln Highway. This is by Amor, Towles, who wrote A Gentleman in Moscow, which was so popular. We even read it for book club, and I really enjoyed it. Pretty much everyone enjoyed it. It was a very enjoyable, if sometimes sad book. And this is takes place in the United States, unlike A Gentleman in Moscow, and it's June 1954, about a 18-year-old who goes to Nebraska he goes home to Nebraska. He's been living on a juvenile work farm, where he was for involuntary manslaughter. Well, it sounds like a family drama. Okay, family drama. Woo. Okay, so he's in juvenile work farm, involuntary manslaughter, driven home to his family farm, and discovers that 2 of the kids from juvenile work farm have hidden in the trunk and are now at the farm with him. In the 50s. The Boys by Ron Howard and Clint Howard, and this is a memoir of Hollywood and family. So they were both child actors, and it's just about all their experiences growing up as child actors, which pretty much is always like going to be a good story, because that is not an everyday life. Danielle Steele, The Butler, her newest books. These are always popular. 2 different worlds and 2 very different lives collide in Paris. Ooh, fun. Peril? Did we already get this book, or does it just look familiar? Because all the Trump books are blurring together. So this is by Bob Woodward and Robert Costa, and the transition from President Donald J. Trump to President Joseph R. Biden Jr. stands as one of the most dangerous periods in American history. And so they interviewed 200 people, resulting in 6,000 pages of transcript, and then used that to put together this book. Ruth Ozeki, The Book of Form and Loneliness. She wrote what was her book called? We read it for book club, and it was so good. I really loved it. No, it doesn't say what her other book was. Wait. I'll find it. A Tale for Time Being, we read for book club. This is The Book of Form and Emptiness. She's just such a beautiful writer. And this is about a 13-year-old who starts to hear voices after the death of his father. The voices belong to things in his house. And then his mom starts to develop a hoarding problem. Again, if you're looking for something a little more literary with really beautiful writing, I really think, and I would imagine her first novel was very far-ranging in space and time, so maybe this will be similar. I don't know. This is what I'm excited about. It's called The Man Who Died Twice by Richard Osman. I really enjoyed the first Thursday Murder Club mystery. It's about friends in a retirement home who try to solve cold cases as like a club, but then they end up solving actual murders. So if you're just looking for a fun mystery. Okay, 5 more. Stuart Woods, Foul Play, the newest Stone Barrington. Why do I have no place to put my books? Ooh. Oh, the newest Colson Whitehead, Harlem Shuffle. So he wrote The Underground Railroad. He wrote The Nickel Boys. I think this is historical fiction. And, 2-time Pulitzer Prize winning author. That's pretty good. And it's set in Harlem in the 1960s. About a family who's expecting their second child. But he's descended from crooks, and he's trying to live a straight life, but it's kind of tough. Marcia Willett, The Garden House. She writes sort of like quieter character-based novels, so if you're looking for sort of a change to sort of the page turners, I think this is a really good selection. It's a charming and heartwarming novel about family, yearning, and long-buried secrets. Takes place in the English countryside. Starts with a funeral, and sort of it looks like it's about the different members of the family, sort of working through their grief, and then some of them have secrets. Again, a good change if you're looking for something. I mean, it seems weird to say you're looking for something less fast-paced, but sometimes it feels like there's like this war with all the books to like go faster and faster. And I think that I've heard that she's just like a very good writer who can sort of provide a break from all of that. The newest James Patterson, speaking of page turners, this is called The Jailhouse Lawyer, and it's written with Nancy Allen. And our very last book is, so fun. This is fun because we just got a movie about truffle called The Truffle Hunters, and this is called Truffle Hound on the Trail of the World's Most Seductive Scent with dreamers, schemers, and some extraordinary dogs. It's interesting. I don't know if the book and the movie are connected. I feel like you could almost do like a fun like book club thing where you read the book and then watch the movie all together. I don't know. So the movie was sort of about all the different people who are hunting truffles, and this looks like it's, he goes all around the world and sort of demystifying and then remystifying the truffles. But it seems like it's going to have a lot of fun stories in it and sort of, this looks interesting. So that was my box. It's actually a really big box. But it was only half full, so we can get these on the shelf as quickly as possible, and then we will be back with more books, more videos,